Greetings from WBCS Neo. Today we are going to have a look at what are called wide moves. I'll explain what wide moves are and show you on the cube before I mix it up and stuff. Basically, I've been dabbling with wide moves recently over the last week or so. Not been one to use wide moves in like setting up a cross or setting up F2L. Primarily, the only time I've used wide moves is when I've learnt them in like OLLs or PLLs. So today I'm going to go through what I've been doing, and I found some interesting sort of cheats with wide moves which are really cool, so hopefully I'll get some of them on some solves. So I'll explain what a wide move is. So we know as a Rubik's Cube, if we use the standard sort of looking with the red facing with yellow up, white down, if we do an R move, that'll be the green rotated. There's an R move, okay, R prime, R2 or R2, okay. A wide move should be better that way, so if that's an R, now if I do a wide R, which is a small r in algorithm terms, that is a wide move, okay. So you turn in two layers at the same time, okay. So that's an R prime, wide, R, wide, normal, okay, small R, okay, so that's a wide. Same with left, so that's a left wide one, that's an up wide one, that's down, nope, you can't see that, that's a down, okay, and obviously back and front, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the cube up and we'll show you the reason why we use wide moves in certain situations, because they are quite good. Just give us a good mix up. So we're going to use the standard white to solve. So in this case, let's have a look and see what we can do with this first. We've got an orange here, which is good. It's not too bad. So it's not a great cross for a beginner, but we have got the first. What I can do is a wide move for this. Normally I would just do that. Okay. So that's what I would do. In this case, we'll do a wide move. And it's just easier to do that. Also, when you execute a wide move, you can find out what's down there. So you can find out if you've got red, white, blue, for example, in here. So you can memorize that and go, right, where's red, white, so I can get ready to arrange something like that. Okay, so as I execute that, okay, I can put that back down. Now I know this is ready. So if I had the cross done, I could then bring this around as an F2L. Okay, so that's one reason that wide moves are quite cool. Okay, so we'll crack on. So we've got green here, which is just going to be a normal insert, and just see where we are. Normally I wouldn't do that. Normally I would try to put loads of moves or less moves together to do the same job. Blue is a good example. So what you can do here is, instead of either doing this and doing a reshuffle, you could do a wide U's on this. So wide U, okay, F prime, then wide U, so it's wide U prime I should say, and then F prime, okay, and that puts that piece in. From here it's set up my orange for a straight drop as well. So again, that has allowed me to do something that it wouldn't have normally done. Okay, from here we can see straight away I've got my first F2L line up here, so I can insert that. Okay, looking for number 2, green orange, which is already in, so I can just insert that with a sexy. Red blue is here. Haven't come across anything which is going to be a nice wide move. You can, however, do a wide L on this one and insert. Okay, it's the same as doing that. Okay, there's no difference. It's just it feels nicer. It just feels nicer, so you can do it the same way. It's exactly the same move, but just nicer. Now this is one I would normally, most people would, as far as I know, would normally do that to get that. But now you could do this. Okay, and that's set it up for an insert. Okay, so you're not going over the back. All you're doing is you're doing basically around the front, and that inserts nice and quick. Okay, so that was a nice example of a wide move variation. We'll do usual soon on that one, and then F perm to solve that. Okay, So that's solved. Let's try another one and see if I can get some more cases where wide moves are really good. And we'll try to show you with like edge inserts and stuff. So let's have a look at this one, see what we'll get. We've got green whites in. We've got orange here as well. So I'm going to do orange green first. They're in. Okay. Now I've got wide move blue. Okay. Turn around. I can do a wide move red. Okay. So from here, don't see anything off the mark. But I do actually. I see this one. But I'm going to do this deliberately this way to show you. So what I can do is I can bring that back. Now we would normally do a sort of switch over here, line up and drop in. However, again, if you do wide move, okay, then that, then that, then that, okay. If you happen to have something in there that popped out like this orange blue, because that move is great for inserting, but it takes this pair out here. Takes this pair out here and puts it up here, so that was originally in there. If you already had a pair in here, then you would just finish up with an R prime U R prime, R prime U R. Okay, so that would put that one back in. But in this case, it's put me green orange in here, and I've got my F12 pair ready to go. So I'll leave it alone, so I wouldn't finish the execution off. But that's the one move, is when you come from the insert, then you'd come to that. So there's no regrip, and that would put that edge piece back in. Okay, but in this case we've got green orange in here. I want to leave it alone. So my next execution is obviously green orange. Have another look. Green red, orange blue. These two are in idiotic positions. You can do some weird and wonderful tricks with these. I would probably to be a beastie, probably. I don't know what I would do here. I wonder if I can do that. No, I can't do that. I was thinking it might be able to do a wide move to get these out. There probably is actually a nice wide move for that. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you could just do a wide move. That would give you this. Okay, insert, and then you're looking for a blue orange, which is already in place. And done. So that wasn't bad actually. Using a wide move actually set up another insert straight after. So I'm still learning wide moves, and then from here I've got an E-perm and solved. Let's try another one. I'm trying to remember where the camera is, because I've just set everything up. As you can see, I'm not in the same location. Ignore the flower power lovey heart thing. I can't see love hearts, so there is actually hearts just there. Because I've moved properly, but I haven't redecorated or anything, so I've still got flowers and stuff in here, but it's like a psychedelic thing and I quite like it, so I'm going to keep it probably for a while. So there we go. Let's try another one. So we've got blue white in, so I'm going to leave that alone. We've got a nice red white, so here we go. So that'll be an L prime wide, a U and L wide, and that puts that red in. Okay, from here I can just do a U prime and get the R, but have a look, see how I've got these two. Okay, I want to keep this one intact. See this blue orange here, it's in incorrect way, but I can do an F2L on this. So what I would probably do is I would probably, instead of doing that one, if I'd seen that initially, I would have went this way and then done a wide insert. That keeps that one intact and also takes that green red out of this corner, so sets up another possible insert for an F2L. Okay, and that's another reason why I use wides, is because it can do lots of lovely things. So again, we'll have a look at this. I can do that, have a quick look and back. Okay, nothing special. There's my nice thing. This one again, see this one here, this case. Normally I would do a front reverse. Okay. However, I found a nice wide for this one. So if you do this with an F2, then bring it back up, you've got your pair and then you insert. Okay, that one's a really cool one. I like that one quite a lot. So from here I've got, remember the blue orange that I said I wanted to leave alone. So now I can do that. Okay, that's now F2L'd. Green orange, F2L'd. Last but not least, red blue. We've got blue on here, so just rotate around. Again, I can do What am I doing? Oh yeah, 1, 2. Okay, and that brings that one in and lined up drop. Dead easy. The wide moves are so cool. Okay, and from here, 2, 3, and V-perm. So there you go. We're going to do one more, so one more walkthrough, and we'll call that one. But that's why I like to use wide moves. Wide moves are cool because if you do, I don't know, if you do an R, you only get to see what's in that thing. Okay, if you do wide, you get to see what's all in here. Okay, so you get to see a lot more. Same with this, so you could do wide and get a look, or you could just do that. So there you go. So let's have a look. So we've got red. I've got red kicker here. So what I could do is I can do this either if I do a wide, which I'm not going to do, and I'll explain why for this. If I do a wide move, it's not going to put the green in. It's going to keep it up here, but it's an easy insert. Okay. Then I'm thinking, right, okay, if I insert the red, I've still got the green. Okay. So I'm looking at that. So I think that's the same, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Okay. So I can do wide. I've still got my green pair here. Oh, just spot me orange, so I'm going to put that one in. That's give me my blue wide, and that's give us a green drop in. Okay, so that wide moves are really cool and set up weird things that I didn't normally set up. Okay, in this case we've got red green here. There's another wide move. So if I want to, I can do 2 from the B. It's easy because it's more like a U turn at this position. Come back up, and it's ready to insert into the back. Okay, that was another wide move. From here, I've got blue orange here, which is here. Got that, so I can insert that right now. Now I've got this blue red. Blue red. So I'm just going to take that out the way. Okay, bring it back again. I can rotate. This is give you a front-on view of this case if I can. So bring it in, round 2, then up. And that marries that 2 up, and then you bring insert. Okay. Green orange is here. Again, we can just, you can do again a wide mode if you want. You can just flick that round to there. Okay, but you need to rotate that to execute anyway, so it's not worth it. So it's probably worthwhile just doing that, and then do your wide, and then it's really nice. From here, do whatever you need to do. I've got soon. Brilliant, and G pen. I thought I was going to do it wrong there. That's usually the case. I'm trying to get the camera angle right on this. Really odd because I've got the camera in a slightly different place. I normally have it further that way. I think that's what's wrong. That's better. Because then I'm rest. I'll do one more. But I've been playing a lot the last couple of weeks, week or two, with wide moves, just trying to get drilling into using them. Because I find them much nicer to execute, and the setup, and you're able to look ahead a lot better with them. So just do a bit more mix up because it looks a little bit too easy that. Right, okay. We've got a nice little red mix up here, which is good. Okay. I'm just trying to see how I can do this actually. Okay, we'll just go back. Right, so we've got red, green in a bad place to start with. Not bothered about that too much. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably sacrifice the red because I've got a blue drop in, so I can do an edge fakie. So I've got bad. That one's okay. Okay, from here I've got a nice green orange pair here, so I might just insert that F2L pair, and I'll show you why. So I've got orange lined up, fantastic. However, if I do anything fancy, I'm going to break it. Okay, now this is one reason I don't always use a wide move. If I was to use a wide move, that would take this one out, which I don't want to do, or I'll take that one out. Okay, either one will take out that one. Okay, or if I go this way, it's going to take out the green orange, which I didn't want. I can obviously just do that and reinsert with a U2 and then insert it. Okay, but in this instance I don't know what I've just done there, I've just broke it. Right, put it back. I haven't put it back. I've broke it. Okay, let's just put it back in. Okay, so get back. That's what I was supposed to do. So in this case, you know what it is, I've completely messed this up. This was normally in there. I would do an M move to that one and keep those intact if they needed to be in place. So if that was, which it was originally in place. Okay, from here I can see my red white is going to drop in with a B too. That's not a problem. Okay, so we've got orange and blue here, which is nice. So this is interesting. It's very similar to the other one where you've got either here. It doesn't make a difference where it is, unless it's in these two, and then it becomes a problem. Then you have to use a different algorithm. But you've got two here. These two here can be widened into that place. So you come down, flick, and back up, and then you can insert whichever way you like. That's set up another F2L pair here, so I'm going to execute that. And look, that's set up another F2L pair here, and insert. Okay, so that was quite lucky. From here I've got headlights, side lights, which is give us that, and then I have got not matching, so that's a V-perm. That's it solved. So there you go. That's why I'm really getting into wide moves at the moment. They're like me key thing at the minute. I'm really enjoying them. They are really nice things to play with. Okay, happy cubing people. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. Follow me on Facebook with that URL at the bottom there. If you want to join the CMA Cubers worldwide, the Facebook group page link is up there, so you can pause and type that in if you want. I don't know if I can add a link to that somehow in the YouTube video. I might do one day. And that is a nice cup of coffee. Have fun, people. Enjoy.